Okay, everybody, we're doing some scam calls today. Whoops. Hold on. Sorry about that.
Thank you for calling. This is Sam. How may I help you?
Yes, I have a missed call from this number.
Yes, you are right, sir. The call is about your computer.
Oh, what's wrong with my computer?
Your computer Windows operating keys got expired. Today is the last date of expiration. That's why you faced a call from us. We inform you need to renew it back today. After today, you cannot use your computer.
Your line is really staticky. Can you give me a number and I'll call you right back? Because your line is very staticky. I can barely hear you.
You need to go in front on your computer right now and turn it on. No need to worry, I can help you.
No, sir, I'm trying to tell you, your phone is very staticky. It's coming across. I can only hear like every other word.
It's good. You just turn on the computer.
No, I'm trying to tell you, I can barely hear you, sir. Your phone is staticky on your end. So let's call them back and see if they... yeah, my computer, okay. Okay, let's do it again, everybody. Let's call again. Hello?
Thank you for calling. Suppose this is Sam. How may I help you?
You guys called me, but your phone was really, really staticky, and it's still really staticky. I'm trying to figure out what you're trying to tell me here. I'm not kidding. Your phone's like staticky. The call's not coming through very well.
You hear me properly?
Say that again, I'm sorry.
You need to turn on the computer now.
Okay. Alright, where are you calling me from?
Okay, we are Microsoft Windows.
Well, that's funny, because I'm Microsoft Windows. You do know I know you're a scam, right? And you do know I do live all over the internet, right? Oh, darn. And you can even hear the people in the background on this one. That's the funny one. And you can even hear the people in the background on this one. So call this number and...
Number you have dialed is not in service. Please check the number.
Oh, now the number's not in service. Now the number's not in service. That's even funnier. Let's see here. Let's do it again.
Number you have dialed is not in service. Please check the number.
No, we know it is in service and we know you're there. They're using a number when we call now. They're putting that on there, believe it or not. It's not actually a recording, I found out the other day.
Number you have dialed is not in service.
Everybody call this number. This is a scam call.
Try again.
Everyone all throughout the United States and Canada, call this. It's a scam. They're scamming people. Call them back. Get them to turn off this number so they quit scamming old people. It's funny because here's another scam. Now, that's an actual Capital One number, but they were piggybacking on it earlier. And it was them trying to get information. There we go.
Number you have dialed is
I can call back 1,000 times, even more.
number and try again. Goodbye.
Okay, so anybody wants to call that number, go right ahead. That's not a piggyback number. That's a real scam number. They're not piggybacking with that one. Okay, that was a scam also. It says Capital One on it, but they're using a piggyback. PA, let's go with this one now. Oh, that one don't work either. They don't like me on that one. They knew I called them out on that one. Oh, that one made to see that number. Oh, let's try this one. That's another scam.
You have reached a number that is no longer in service. Please check the
Darn.
number and...
All right, everybody. That's today's numbers. If I'll try to Capital One, but the problem is they called, and it is a scam. But they piggyback. This is what piggyback means. This is going to be a real number when I call it. I know we're calling up April. We're telling everybody to keep calling these numbers and calling them out. Pretty soon they'll have to change everything.
For calling Capital One. Say or enter the last 4 digits of your number. I understand that you want to talk to a representative.
Yep.
But I'll be better able to help.
No.
Once I can find the account you're calling about.
No.
Let's...
I want a representative because I'm not giving you any numbers because this is a
call
scam.
may be recorded. Hold on while I transfer you to a representative.
Thank you. Sorry, buddy. This isn't a real one, but this is them piggybacking again.
Thank you for calling Capital One. My name is Jasmine in Richmond, Virginia. I'll be your account manager today.
Hi, Jasmine.
Your first on.
Actually, I'm going to give you my first name. My first name is Jeff. I'm getting numbers from Capital One a couple times a day now. And the thing about it is, it's always a Indian guy that calls me. And they're wanting all my social security information, my credit card information, stuff like that. But I deal in identity theft for a living, and it is not it's basically they're piggybacking on Capital One's number. It's coming up as Capital One, but it's a scam artist using Capital One's number, and they're starting to get worse on it. I have Capital One. I personally have Capital One, but I also know that Capital One not be calling me, asking me for the things they're asking for. I was just wanting to know is if we can get that over to, like, up in the hierarchy of Capital One so they know their numbers are being used to be piggybacked on to scam people. I know Capital One's not scamming me. I do know that. That's one thing I promise you I do know that. But I also know it's called, I call it piggybacking, where it comes up on your caller ID as a Capital One number because it says Capital One, but it's not. It's the scam artist trying to get all your information. So when you hang up, you'll call back this number, which is legit. And then they'll call me in like about 5 more minutes knowing I tried to call to try to get information out of me.
Right. So I definitely want to thank you for notifying us of the suspicious call. Just to let you know, of course, we do take these matters seriously. So what you can do, you can send that information. So you would send the phone number. Of course, you said it's popping up as Capital One, maybe.
I just pushed redial.
An email abuse@capitalone.com, and they'll investigate it on their end.
Okay. All I did was push redial, and what most people do, they don't even answer. I was just kind of giving a courtesy because since I do have Capital One to call in to let somebody put it in their computer system that this is going on. I don't have my computer on me right now. I apologize. I don't. I'm just pushed redial on my phone.
Okay, absolutely. I like I said, I'll go ahead and also inform others of that. But yeah, if you had time later today, you can send that information over to abuse@capitalone.com, and they'll go ahead and auto-reply to you, and they'll investigate it on their end, and they'll respond directly to the email if additional information is needed.
I appreciate that. Like I said, I appreciate it. I appreciate you taking the time for me. I won't take up any more of your time. I just wanted to let you know that that's going on, and they're starting to get worse with the Capital One name coming up on my caller ID.
Yeah, absolutely, and we definitely appreciate you. And of course, there are some people that don't notice that, it's not a real legitimate call, and they will provide their information. So it's a good thing that you were able to catch that and didn't provide any information.
Okay. Well, I really appreciate your time and everything, and you have a great day, okay? I appreciate you.
You're welcome. Thank you so much for being the best part of Capital One. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day.
Thank you very much. Bye-bye. Okay, as you can all see, that was a piggyback the number when they tried to call, and you call it back, and it's legit. And they're hoping that they can call me here in a little bit, but we'll call this again. Now we're going to call this other one. Oh, it's ringing.
Number you have dialed is not in service.
Oh.
Check the number and try again.
By the way, we know you guys are listening on there and that you just put it up to your phone. All right, everybody. That's today's kind of crazy calls. If I get any more, I'll go live again. Hope y'all having a great day. Do not let these scammers get you. Got to get back to work. We're doing wills today and stuff. So if anybody needs your will done, give me a call today. Talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.